late hogi, but we are going to do this yoga session. So, are you guys ready? We are ready. So, let's begin this today's workout. Here is our laptop and here are we. I hope camera and everything is on frame. So first what you have to do? First you have to stretch your limbs. So do the stretching first. A kind of a stretching which we call अंगड़ाई. अंगड़ाई जो हम लेते हैं पहले वो ले लीजिए. Okay, I guess we are ready. So now we are going to start by doing yoga asanas. So the first asana which we are going to do now is Tadasana. So for doing Tadasana, bring your legs close to each other. And now, I think it is zooming a bit. So am I still audible? Okay. So now we are going to first do this Tadasana. For doing Tadasana, we are going to bring our legs close to each other. And now we are going to lift our hands up while inhaling. And we have to stand on our toes. Then stretch your hands upward. And hold your position for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now while exhaling, bring your hands down. Okay. So now we are going to do this asana one more time. This is Tadasana. So bring your legs close again and lift your hands up while inhaling. And now stretch your hands. Okay. So now exhale slowly and slowly. Bring your hands down. You should be exhaling all this time when your hands are going down. So you have to exhale slow, okay? So now after doing this asana, we are going to do next asana, that is Triyak Tadasana. For doing Triyak Tadasana, we are first going to keep our legs at a distance of around 3 to 4 feet. And now we are going to lift our hands up. And then while exhaling, first we are going to inhale, fill our lungs, and then we have to exhale. And while exhaling, we are going to bend towards our left first, then inhale and come to center, exhale and bend towards your right. Inhale and come to center. So you have to do this for 8 times. 1, 2, do it slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now, what you are going to do? So we are going to do Triyaktal, Kati Chakrasana. So for doing Kati Chakrasana, you have to stand while keeping a distance of around 1 to 2 feet between both of your legs, and then you have to lift your hands up, make them straight in front of your chest, and now inhale, and then while exhaling, you have to turn your torso, twist your torso, and inhale and come to center. Now exhale again and twist. Look. So while moving back, you don't have to move your legs, and the distance between your hands should not change. Okay. So exhale and do this again. Inhale and come to center. Exhale. Okay. So now what we are going to do? Now we are going to do another variation of Kati Chakrasana. In this variation, we are first going to lock our fingers like this, and then we have to move our body like what we were doing previously. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So this was another variation of Kati Chakrasana, and now we are going to do squats. And yesterday we did the weight of this bag, and I was expecting that it is going to be around 8, 9, 10, or around 10 kgs, but it is a little bit more than 7 kgs. So I was a little bit disappointed. I was thinking that I was doing the squats with heavy weight. Okay, so doesn't matter. So we are going to do again few 32 sit-ups with this bag. Okay, so let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So do a full depth squat, go down fully, and while standing up, you can also do Moolband. Okay. I'm around 25, I guess. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32 squats, and then you should definitely take some rest from 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, so do rest for 10 to 15 seconds after doing squats. Okay. Okay, the next asana that is going to be Malasana. So Malasana, you can say we are going to do 17 repetition of Malasana. So it is going to be a little bit similar to what we were doing right now to this squats. So how we are going to do this? So for doing this Malasana, first we have to keep our legs at a distance of around 2 feet, and then our feet are going to face sidewards, like my right feet is going to face towards my right and left is going to face towards my left. Okay, and now you have to sit in this position. Okay, so this is Malasana, and now we are going to stand up again, and again we are going to sit in this position. Okay, and stand up again. So the sitting position is Malasana position, but we are going to do 17 repetition in this. So we are going to stand up again and again. So while standing up, we have to do Moolband this time. So Moolband is nothing but the contraction of your pelvic muscles. So you need to contract your pelvic muscles and you need to try to pull them up. Okay, so that is called Moolband. So we have to apply Moolband while doing this Malasana. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have done 17 repetition of this. First I'm going to close this window because okay. So now we are going to do other advanced asanas or few good looking asanas. Good looking means like sorts of asana in which we say wow. So we are going to begin from Mayurasana. First we are going to start with Mayurasana. So I'm also going to do these asanas wherever it is possible with this bag. So for doing Mayurasana, what we have to do? First we have to bring our hands close and then we have to keep our palms on the floor, and now we have to bend our arms, we need to bend our elbow, and then we are going to keep our stomach or our abdomen on our on our elbows, and then okay, so then drag your body a little bit ahead, and then first try to lift your one leg and then another. So this is Mayurasana. So we are going to try to do a 10-second hold while wearing this bag. So let's just do it. Okay. We are going to try again and again and again. So target is 10 seconds, and we will try to lift our legs up. Okay. So it is going to be difficult, but we have to focus on all these three things: that our legs should be straight, and they should be close to each other, and they should be high also, high from the floor. Okay, let's do it. 10-second hold. This time, I think I can do 10-second hold. Come on. Okay, definitely more than 10. So, okay, so now we are going to do something else. And the next asana that we are going to do is Vakasana. We are going to do 10-second hold in Vakasana position. So, Vakasana and Kakasana both are two similar sort of asanas, similar kind of asanas. And in both the asanas, I'm going to show you directly. So for doing these Kakasana and Vakasana, first you should try doing, shall I kill this? So first you should go from Kakasana, then you should do Vakasana. First you should do Kakasana. So for doing both of these asanas, first you have to keep your leg like this. Okay, you should come to this position, and then you have to put your weight through your legs on your triceps. Then first lift your one leg, then another, and now you have to look forward. However, I am not able to look forward this time because the bag is pushing my head down. Okay, so this is Kakasana, and if I'm going to keep my elbow straight, this is going to be Vakasana. So this is the difference between both the asanas, Kakasana and Vakasana. In Kakasana, my elbows were bent, and in Vakasana, my elbows were straight. So this is the difference, and so I have to do a 10-second hold. Okay. Okay, one more thing which I was thinking was to do now to upgrade myself. So I'm going to try many asanas from now. I will try to do asanas on my knuckles or on my fingers. Like earlier, I was keeping all of my palm on the floor, but now I am going to keep more of my fingers. So, shall we do it a 10-second hold? Go for a 10-second hold, or shall we go for something like on our knuckles? Or so let's see whether we can do this asana on our knuckles or not. Definitely going to be difficult, and we are directly doing it with this bag. This bag is having a laptop also, so however, I think I can do this. Come on, 1 second. People too much. So one more try. So balancing in this asana is really very difficult because you are having this much of area to balance your whole body. Previously, you are having almost more than the thrice of the area what you are having right now to balance your body, but now not thrice, yeah, almost thrice. So now you are having much lesser area than what you were having previously, so it is becoming difficult. So we are just going to do a 10-second hold on our palms only because it's getting difficult like this. One, two. Okay, so 10-second hold on our palms, and now we are going to take this bag off, and we are going to try on our fingers. I'm not sure whether I can do this or not, but at least we are going to try. It is more difficult than the knuckle one because in knuckles it was difficult to balance, but now it is difficult to even come to this position because my knuckles were capable enough to hold that weight, but now my fingers are not that much, don't have that strength because I haven't practiced this, so it is really going to be very much difficult. So let's see. I think it would be good if we have. So I'm going to take a little bit support from my So it is very difficult for now to do on my fingers. I should start from a few easy exercises and then I need to come to this. So first I am going to do now Scorpio pose. So for a Scorpio pose you should know first headstand, supported headstand, and then it is going to be easy for you. So I am going to do headstand first just to show you guys. So here how you do headstand. I was trying to do a knuckle stand on that. So okay, so headstand I have shown you guys. So how to do headstand. So now we are going to do this Scorpio pose. Not Scorpio pose. First we are going to do this forearm stand, and then we are going to do Scorpio pose. So for forearm stand, first you have to keep your hands like this, and now you have to try to balance your body between your palms and between your elbow. So you have to manage your body weight between these two things. So try to bring your center of mass between your elbow and your palms. Okay, so now what we are going to do, now we are going to lift our legs up. I'm able to hold my body, but the means the thing that's becoming difficult for me is to control my body, like when I'm falling backward. So I'm not knowing where should I bring my body towards. Means shall I pull it forward or backward? I'm a little bit confused. So at that time, this is creating a bit of confusion. So this time we are having a target to do a 10-second hold with this bag. Okay, with 7 kg weight, I'm going to try this forearm stand. Okay, so we did a 10-second hold. So now I'm going to show you Scorpio pose, Vrishchik Asana, what we call it. So just give me a minute before that. So this is Scorpio pose, Vrishchik Asana. We are going to do this asana, but give me a minute before doing this asana. So welcome back, guys. So now I'm ready to do other asanas also. Unknown user, hello. It was for hello or for goodbye? So we were doing this forearm stand, and now we have to do scorpio pose, and I'm thinking to do this scorpio pose while carrying this bag only. So the only problem while doing scorpio pose while carrying this bag is that I will not be able to bend my head, do this backward bending with my head, because my bag is going to push my head downward. So the weight of this bag is more than 7 kgs, around 7.25, I guess. And so let's begin. So we have to do scorpio pose with this bag. Come on, guys. So we are going to do scorpio pose, and we are going to do that back bending in which our legs are going to go parallel to the floor. Okay. So we have to do these two things in this bag, with this bag. Come on. So this is scorpio pose, guys. Okay. So every time we are going to fall in this backward bending position, we are going to do this chakrasana. So this is chakrasana. Okay. So we can't afford to fall on our back because there is a laptop inside this bag. Okay. So only one user. So now what we are going to do, we did a back bending, and now we are going to do this forward bending. Okay, sorry, forward bending. I'm going to make my legs go parallel to the floor. So for doing that, so we are not going to keep our body straight from the beginning. We are going to make our chest go parallel to the floor, and then we are going to lift our legs. Okay. Come on. What's happening? Mm-hmm. I need to focus. Your mind, your brain is responsible for every action. You can do this thing. Okay. So again we are going to try, and this time we are definitely going to do this. Okay. Okay, so this was back bending. Great. So this was back bending in this asana. So now it was good. So now we are going to do another asana, and in our next asana, what we are going to do? We are going to do pendant pose. We are going to try this pendant pose. However, we are able to do this pendant pose for 10 or 15 seconds. I have tried previously, but I'm going to try this pendant pose with this bag today, and surely it is going to be very difficult for me because it is somewhat related to planche pose. So planche is a very difficult exercise or difficult position to hold. So first we have to sit like this, and then we need to lift our legs up. Okay, so you need to engage your core. Okay, that's getting difficult. So you have to lift your legs up. They should not touch. Your legs should not touch the floor, and you have to hold that position then. Okay, 10 seconds, I guess. So now we are going to do scorpio pose. We have done. We are now going to do something difficult. Okay. Show me some. Oh, it feels like the way I am turning these pages that I can do all these asanas. It isn't the case here, but okay. So I need to take off this bag. I was thinking to do something where this bag is going to increase the complexity or the difficulty of that asana, but okay, though. So the first asana that we are going to do now is this elbow stand. Okay, so we are going to try this elbow stand, and for that first we are going to move this laptop away so that it is not going to get hurt. So first we are going to keep for this elbow stand. This is called Shanasana, I guess. Shanasana. We are going to keep our chin on our palms, and then we have to lift our legs up. So first, if you are doing it for the first time, or if you are a beginner, do have a very thick mat below your hands, or you should also do it with the support of a wall. Okay, so okay. Either my elbows Okay, so I'm going to tie a belt on my hands because they are moving away and away from each other. So I'm going to restrict them. Okay, so this much space is enough, I guess. Beyond this space, I think I should. This much. Okay. Okay, this time I was able to hold for about 1 or 2 seconds, but I want to do better. Okay, I was about to fall backward, but I really didn't want to fall that side, because if I'm going to fall that side, then I have to do chakrasan and back bending. So okay, okay. Okay, this is what I do every time when I fall backward. So this is our last try of elbow stand. If it is going to happen, then good. Otherwise, we are going to switch on to the next exercise. So we have a rule that every asana which we want to do, we want to excel in. If you want to excel in any asana, so at least we are going to give it 3 minutes continuously. So that's why we were doing continuously for this much time. And now, just one last attempt. now we are going to move on to another exercise, and that is going to be so we are going to do this Vishwamitra Asana, and Vishwamitra Asana we have also this handstand. Okay, so Vishwamitra Asana was that leg stretching exercise asana in which we have to make our legs go in this, make our legs in 180-degree angle, but they should be making like around 40 or 45-degree angle if means from the floor. If you are going to look at the floor and the legs, they should be making around 35 or 40-degree angle. So we have to try that asana. So let's do that first. So first we are going to grab our feet. Okay, we are going to grab our toes and then we have to okay. Okay, come on, wait. So motivate yourself, come on, I can do this. Come on, yes, I'm going to do this. Okay, okay, so this was it. I'm doing good. So now I'm going to do this with my left leg also, and we are going to do one set more of this Vishwamitra Asana. So now the left leg, okay, so my left leg was little bit bent, but we are going to try that again. Okay, so we are doing this asana, Vishwamitra Asana. Okay, so a little better than what I did previously, but now switch on to the right leg again and let's do it. Come on. Okay. Try again and again and again. Come on, print. So First going to keep my legs straight. Okay, so yeah, that was good. Okay, good. So now once again, last try with our left leg. Come on, don't waste time. It has been 53 minutes. Okay, so already wasted too much time. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to do another asana, and the next asana that's in our bucket is okay. Itsbhuppi, we are surely going to do that, and apart from that, so we are going to improve this Ekpad Galvasan. We did this yesterday also, but we have to improve our posture in this so that it is going to look good. We also have to do handstand, practice for handstand. So Ekpad Galvasan. So yeah, I hate this thing about this asana, or like my hips were making this mountain sort of pose, and so my back was not going straight, and I wanted to look anything something like this, not like this. So we are going to try again. If we can do okay. So it's more for from like if you are going to change the angle of this camera, then also this thing can look better, but I don't know exactly how good I am doing this because I haven't seen anyone before doing this asana. However, it is easy, but might be people I'm not, I haven't interacted to. So this time, okay, this time I was making this kind of angle, so not right. So I'm going to try again. So I need to make my body go parallel to the floor. I have to make my body. So let's try again. Okay, let's see. It was straight, but not that good. So one last try with this leg. Oh. So now another asana. So what was the asana? So now we are going to do, but I need my brother's help for that. So we are not going to do that. So we are going to try this Ardhabadra Padmottanasana. Okay, Ardhabadra Padmottanasana. So we are able to do this asana, but not as perfectly as we should be. So how we need to do this asana is, first we have to bend our leg like this, okay, and then we have to grab our toes. In most of the asana, we need to grab our big toe. Then we have to bend forward and do. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Okay, we are doing good. So we are going to do with our another leg also. This time we are going to fold our right leg, bend our right leg, and so we are going to grab our thumb, the same hand, like right thumb, right hand, and now we are okay, it is getting difficult. Okay, when folding my left leg, it was easy, and when folding my right leg, it is getting a bit difficult. So again, we are going to try. Okay. Okay. So we are going to try. So now we are going to try this Titidvasan, and with Titidvasan we are also going to try this Adhoma, what we call it, Paripurna Titidvasan and Paripurna Titidvasan. So let's begin with Titidvasan. So this was Titidvasan, and now we are going to do Paripurna Titidvasan, but okay. So Titidvasan, we have two or more variation. Means by variation, in one variation of Titidvasan, we keep our legs near to our shoulder on our shoulders, which I was trying this time, but I didn't do it that much good. And in another variation, we keep our legs, feet away from each other. They are like distant apart from each other. So we are going to try that one also. Okay, so now we are going to do Paripurna Titidvasan. It is sort of back bending, forward bending, and you can say the advanced level of Kurmasan. So now we are going to do that. So in Titidvasan, it's important to keep your legs straight, okay? Doesn't matter whether you are bringing your legs from your neck or from your triceps. They should be straight. And now we are doing this Paripurna Titidvasan. Okay, that was something I was afraid of. I was thinking, I was afraid to hit my laptop. Means I might hit my laptop because it was just behind me. So okay, so that was Paripurna Titidvasan, and now we are going to do one more asana, in which we have to, okay, one is this asana, Ekpad Galvasan, no, Ekpad Galvasan we have done, it is grasshopper, grasshopper pose, yeah. So first we are going to do this grasshopper pose, and so this is grasshopper pose. And now I'm going to do it with my another leg, and then we are going to do another asana in which our body is almost like 180 degree while still being on the same pose. It is almost similar to this, but so this is grasshopper pose with my left leg, and now we are going to do another asana. Okay, one more thing. I'm thinking to go from this grasshopper pose to that asana. I haven't done this before, but I'm going to try this. So, can I go from grasshopper pose to that asana? So, the first step is similar in both the asanas. Like this is grasshopper pose, and this, and that was that asana. So a bit similar. So we are going to try again. I guess I can do this without touching the floor. We are going to try go for a seamless transition from this asana to that. So this is your grasshopper pose. Okay. So we went to that asana, but yeah, it was, we are just a little bit behind, little bit away from our final. So this time we are going to try with our left leg. I hope this time I am going to do this. So this is okay. So okay, it was good. It was good. So we are able to do this asana also. Chin stand is easy. Bakasana. Bakasana we have done. Kakasana we have done. Tiktadvasan we have done. Ekpad. Punindasana we haven't done. Hastmukh Shirsasana is also not done. And so flying lizard, we are going to do this flying lizard and Himalayan duck. Karandravasana. So first we are going to do this Himalayan duck pose, Karandravasana, because it looks like it is easy, but don't know why I'm unable to do this. I feel like I am doing what means something else from what she is doing. So this is, you guys tell me. So this is Himalayan duck pose. Okay. So this is Himalayan duck pose. So I will try to mimic this to do this asana, and you have to tell me whether I am doing exactly what she is doing or am I doing something wrong. So her hips were more elevated, I guess, and touching chin is also an option which I have. Means I can or I cannot. I can do both, like without touching my chin on the floor, or and even without touching my chin. But the only different what I guess I have from what I did different from her was, means my hips were not that much elevated from the floor. Otherwise everything was almost similar, I guess. So guys, please comment. So first I'm going to keep my left leg on my this is the max I can get, and my okay, her knees are also on near her lower triceps, lower part of her triceps, just few inches above her elbow. So I guess I was doing exactly what she was doing. So bringing my knees up is a bit of task in this. Otherwise, okay, now what we are going to try, we are going to try this flying lizard pose. This is, we are doing this asana because I think it is going to help me while doing handstand and also in planche pose. So that's why I am doing this. I want to do this. So this is, for this first you should do this Kakasan. So this is Kakasan, and then you have to lift one of your leg up. Okay, so this is flying lizard pose. So I'm going to do once with my left leg also, and then we are going to try to hold in this position. Okay, so this time I lifted my right leg, so now I'm going to lift my left leg. Okay. Okay. So I was able to keep my legs straight, but the problem here is that when I was trying to keep my legs straight, means I want to make like a 45 degree of angle, but I am making it more closer to what I can say 60 70 degree. So I have to try to make angle of around 45 degree. So we are going to try again. This time we are going to try to hold our position also. Okay. So a 10-second hold is our target. Let's go for it. First, with our right leg. Okay, it was around for 3 or 4 seconds. So just one more try with our right leg, and then we are going to switch to our left. Okay, so so now we are going to try with our left leg. I hope I can do much longer hold with my left, and this time I am also going to correct my angle. I'll try to make a 45 degree of angle this time. Okay, we did it for around 10 seconds, but I'm literally a little bit unsatisfied with the angle. So doesn't matter. Now we are going to do this chin stand and handstand, and if possible we are also going to try this Purnostrasana. It requires a lot of courage to do this Purnostrasana. So first we are going to try handstand. So I'm going to remove this mat. Okay. So first I'm going to do means like how much I can do. I'm going to check that. Okay, so okay, so I can do movement like move forward and backward, but I'm unable to hold at a certain position. So that's what I have to try and learn. So there are few things that you can do to do this handstand. So I watch a lot of videos so I can do this handstand. So one thing is what you can do, you have to try to do this. Come forward, try to hold your legs in the air, and then okay, you have to try to hold your legs like this, and even means try to touch your legs to your hands, and then try to hold your position like I'm going to show you. if possible. Okay, like this. You should try to hold. Okay, so you can do this exercise, and there are lots of other exercises also, but because I am having very less time now, I need to wind up this class. So we are just going to do a set of Surya Namaskar now, and that's it. So we are going to do the Surya Namaskar on our mat. So for doing Surya Namaskar, first you should stand a feet away from the front of this mat, and this should be your initial position from where you have to start your Surya Namaskar. Okay, so you have to look straight, stand straight, and now lift your hands up while inhaling, and exhale and bring your hands down like this. Do this Namaskar formation. Okay, so this is first asana, Namaskar asana, and now lift your hands up, inhale, and do this back bending. Now exhale and do this forward bending. Inhale again, lift your right leg behind, and now exhale and come to this Parvatasana. Now inhale and exhale both, and do a Ashtanga Namaskar. First you have to keep your knees on the floor, then your chest between your hands, and then your chin. So now inhale and do this Bhujangasana. Okay, now exhale and again come to Parvatasana. Inhale and do Asvasanchalanasana. Exhale and do Padasthasana. Inhale and do Bhujangasana again. Inhale and exhale, do this Namaskar asana. Okay, so these were all the 12 asanas of your Surya Namaskar. So now I'm going to finish this today's class, but before that we are going to do pranayam, because we haven't done pranayam for a very long time. So first sit in any comfortable asana and keep your back and neck straight. And now focus between both of your eyebrows. Close your eyes and don't open your eyes till the time I'll say. Okay, so now first we are going to do Nadi Shodhan, alternate nose breathing. So first we are going to inhale from our right nose, okay, and exhale from our left. So we are going to do this for 6 times. Inhale slowly, calmly, and exhale slowly and calmly. Now inhale from your left nose. Exhale from your right. Inhale from your left. Exhale from your right. Inhale from left. Exhale from right. Do it slowly and calmly. Okay. Now inhale from both of your nose and exhale slowly. Okay. Do it for 3 times. Now we are going to do Brahmari pranayam. So for doing Brahmari pranayam, first we are going to keep our feet on our thighs. Now close your eyes. Keep both of your middle finger on your eyes, your index finger on your forehead, your little finger near your nose, and your thumbs on your ears. Inhale, and while exhaling, you are going to make a bee-like sound, like this kind of sound, and you have to press your ears. Okay? So do it for 3 times. Now do Om chanting for 3 times. The Om should be split into three parts: A, U, and Mo. Okay? So all 3 should be equally long, almost equally long. Okay? So inhale slowly. And now do Gayatri Mantra chanting for 3 times. Inhale and slowly chant Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tassavituर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tassavituर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tassavituर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Om Shanti 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 Deva. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your palms to all your body, especially to those areas where it's paining or you have any sort of issue or difficulty, pain or anything. You can give the warmth of your hands to that place. Okay, you can rub your hands again and again. Okay, now finally rub your hands and keep your palm on your eyes And slowly open your eyes inside your palm. Now slowly and slowly remove your hands from your eyes. Say thanks to God. Namaskar to your asana. So that is all for today's class. Thank you guys for being with me. And so tomorrow again we are going to do this class. Okay. So see you guys tomorrow. And till the time, take care. Goodbye.